Hello, this is Craig from bitsbox.co.uk. In this video I'm going to finally look at Halo Ground Command. So yeah, we wanted to have this a while back, but Spartan haven't been able to get it to us until quite recently. But never mind, it's here now. So we can finally unbox it and look at the game. Over the coming months we'll be doing paint tutorials and battle reports. So there will be some more Halo content coming in the future. So yeah, this is my copy, so I'm going to be getting into the game, learning how to play it, and you'll see me in some of the battle reports as well. And as I said, I'll be doing some painting tutorials to start with as well. So we'll just turn the box over, just to have a look at what we can expect to find inside. So for rulebook, dice, cards, templates, etc. We also have some really nice looking miniatures. So the stuff in this box is more recognisable to the people who've probably played the Halo video games. So you've got warthogs, ghosts, hunters, etc. There's even some terrain and scatter terrain pieces as well, which is really cool. So let's crack it open and have a look inside. So I've already opened the box before and looked at the contents, so it's not as neatly packaged as it was when we got it from Spartan, but let's have a look at the contents. Anyway, so for ways we get our Spartan leaflet. So I'll take out all the miniatures for now, because we will look at them shortly. So they were all in these nice bubble wrapped bags. And stuff's fallen out already. So yeah, as you can see, my unboxing videos are not as good as J-Max. But bear with me. So we have lots of dice. I'm sure there's a few more dice than what we got in the Fleet Battlestar. But essentially, they're the same dice as what we used to. We have our reference sheet. Two-sided, full colour. Very nice. Thick, glossy paper. I say two-sided, it actually opens up. So yeah, that's really nice. In here we have the rulebook, some cards, and the terrain for the bunkers. So let's look at them first. So yeah, these are quite thick plasticard for these bunkers. So they're going to be interesting to put together. A lot of little pieces there and such. But yeah, it's nice to get some nice terrain, some plastic terrain with it. That's pretty cool. And somewhere in this pile we have these pieces, what I assume go on the outside of them. So yeah, I'll be putting them together at some point very soon, and they look pretty cool. We have our skull tokens or counters here. We have an assembly guide and some more tokens there. So we have stat cards, so every unit has stat cards. Now of course in Fleet Battles we're used to having stats and stuff on the basis of the miniatures, but for obvious reasons we don't in this game. So everything's got stat cards, and we even have stat cards for the Pelican and the Phantom. They're very expensive sets. I assume they'll be quite huge if they're to keep to a scale, which I assume they will. Individually, they actually cost more than this box, so yeah, I guess the stat cards are in there to try and entice us, maybe, see how good they are, and try and sell them to us, I suppose, but I'll probably buy one anyway. I'm not sure which one yet. So yeah, pretty cool. We also have our Force Commander cards. Now these are generic ones, there's no named characters in this one. So there's a couple here. I'm not sure if they're identical, they may be. They look pretty identical for each side, just on first glance. And then we have the full colour rulebook. There's also pictures of Scorpion Tank, which I'll certainly be picking up because I love Scorpion Tank, it's so cool. And also Banshees, I think they are, aren't they? I haven't played Halo for so long, but I think that's correct. So yeah, lovely full colour rulebook, plenty in there. Oh, looking forward to some of the additional models that are going to be released. And it's very cool. The hunters look really nice. So yeah, I'll have to read through the rules, certainly. And we'll start getting some content out for the game, but it looks very cool. So miniatures, so as I already looked through them, there might be a mix of UNSC and Covenant here, but I'm going to focus mainly on some of the bigger stuff. So, for example, we have ghosts. I love ghosts, and you know, they're fairly decent size. They're not going to be too difficult to paint to an alright standard, I believe. So you can see them there. Sorry, I filmed these upside down, so I apologise if this looks upside down or I go off shot. But yeah, there's two main pieces, and then we've got little wings, and there's also some metal pieces. So it's worth noting out that most of these models are actually metal, and the larger stuff will have some resin parts, but there's normally a mix of metal and resin. I only had one flying stand, I don't even know where it is now, probably in one of the other bags, and it was literally just a plastic pole that didn't even fit into the bases very well. These bases are just clear perspex with a white stick on the base. So I may just get some GW flying stands to replace them, just for little ones. So I'll look at that in a minute. Here we have just some of the UNSC troops. So yeah, they're all metal, mainly single pieces, but some of them will have additional pieces. That's fine that they're mainly one piece, I can live with that. They have these little pegs on their feet, so you can attach them to their bases. Quite nice, pre-textured base, very cool. It's a good move, with the little holes to put miniatures on, so, because metal miniatures can be a pain sometimes. And then we've got a few more in this bag. I'm not going to show them all individually, but I will go through some of the larger stuff, including Warthogs. So yeah, I believe it's just a couple of pieces on the base of the Warthog. And then we've got wheels, so you glue each individual wheel on. And then in this bag here, we have additional stuff for our crew. So we've got top of a Warthog there, and then we've got our little crewmen to go inside. So yeah, a mixture of metal and resin, but not too many pieces, so if they are a bit of a pain to go together, it's not too much to worry about. We've got the guns as well. So yeah, looking forward to getting them put together. Definitely. Look very nice. Put them back. And now they won't actually want that back, will they? But never mind. So over here we have some more UNSC. Oh, we'll look at that one last. More UNSC. So you get a bunch of troops for both sides. Here we have some little grunts. And I think they come with a variety of weapons. They're going to be really fun to paint up. Really looking forward to painting up these little guys. I'll take some out of the bag. We're getting shot. So yeah, I'll show you these ones. I like that they have little running poses as well. And I would assume these are the hunters, because they seem to be the biggest models for the Covenant. It's just like their main body part. You see it's quite large in comparison to the grunts. So yeah, we'll get a little guy out. compare. I think they're the scale between each unit sort of like correct. Like with like, you know, the correct scale between each sides of them. So we're not going to end up with any that look too big or too small. They all look pretty good to me. And then in this big bubble wrap bag here, we've got loads more. Loads more for the UNSC, and I think there might be Abrams in there as well. So yeah, loads of infantry units. So it was £65 retail, I think, and that's really good value, I think, for what you get in this box. So that's a 2-player starter box with the units and also terrain. There's a few little scatter terrain pieces as well on a little square basis. So yeah, things like these little weapon containers and crates, and these little I guess these are little shields and stuff. But yeah, they'll all look familiar to people who play the video games. There are terrain sets available as well. I'll be hoping to pick them up. But yeah, we've been a little bit behind with all the Halo stuff. That's no fault of our own, but now that we've got it here, we're really going to crack on with the content. So look out for painting tutorials and hopefully bat reps within the coming months. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you so much for your patience in regards to Halo content, and I will see you all again very soon.